Hey, what's poppin' everybody? It's your boy Samaj. We back with another one. Salute to y'all for checking back in. So today I'm gonna show you guys the rest of my Display Geek pickup from the other day. And like I mentioned in my last video, this is not pops that I collect, and it's definitely not my forte. So y'all gotta bear with me. I don't know much about it, but one thing I can tell y'all, I do enjoy the movies, man, from this certain series. And this is not for everybody, but even though it's not for everybody, everyone could appreciate the genre. So let's go ahead and just jump into it, man. So my guy the Phil Pop, he's out there in Canada. If y'all don't know who the Phil Pop is, if y'all new to the channel, he was a second place winner for the 100 subscriber giveaway. He's a great subscriber to this channel. He supports the channel 100%, and he also followed me on Instagram, and that's how I know what he's into. Same thing with, you know, those who follow me on Instagram, and you know, you guys shoot me messages. I do accept y'all messages, man. I'm not one of those guys who's stuck up. I talk to y'all, get to know y'all and everything. So don't be afraid to drop comments and, you know, message me on Instagram. I do talk back. And for those who tend to comment under my videos, y'all should know, man, I don't leave y'all hanging. I go back and reply to everybody's messages and comments on there. So yeah, man, like I said, the Phil Pop, getting to know him through Instagram. My guy's a big fan of sci-fi. So when y'all think about sci-fi, what's the first thing that comes to mind? To me, top two, Star Wars, Star Trek. Done deal. When I hear sci-fi, those are the only two things that pop in my head. I don't think about anything else. I don't think about Blade Runner. I don't think about Annihilation, Andromeda, X-Files. None of that coming to mind at all. Like I said, when someone says sci-fi, first thing, or those top two that I had mentioned, and I understand a lot of people don't follow that, but there's more to it, man. The sci-fi genre is very vast, and there are actually, like, there are movies and shows that are sci-fi that you guys are not even aware of. For example, Back to the Future. How many of y'all like Back to the Future? Back to the Future is a sci-fi movie, and there's more that I would like to get into, but I'm not, because I'm not gonna make this as a 30-minute video. But going back to what I was saying, sci-fi is a very, very vast genre, man. So that gonna lead me to my first pop. Favorite movie of all time, man. Believe it or not, I've seen this movie at least 300 times since I first saw it, or was first introduced to it back in the early 90s. I was still a kid. But still, from this day, if you play that movie on TV, I'm gonna stop everything I'm doing and I will watch that movie, man, like I've never seen it before. But let me go ahead and show y'all what movie I'm talking about. So here it is, guys. We got our unmasked predator. You see, he don't have his mask on, which is cool. I believe this was the first predator that was released for this Funko line right here. It's a pop movie. You have nothing in the back but the picture of the pop, the unmasked pred right there in the background, and that the way he sees people in the movie. I forgot what it's called. It's not infrared, but it's like a heat detector type deal. So yeah, you got that all in the back. But yeah, man, like I said, one of my all-time favorite movie. It was such a simple storyline. There wasn't much of a dialogue, so it was so easy to understand. I mean, all you need is a bunch of muscle guys with guns shooting up everything. You can't beat that, bro. I mean, Predator, man, come on, all-star cast. They didn't win no Oscar or anything for their acting, but y'all had Arnold in there. Y'all had Ace, what's his name? Jesse Ventura. Y'all had Carl Weathers, who plays Apollo Creed in Rocky. Bruh, what more can I say, man? But yeah, so I picked up the Predator. Predator do fall under sci-fi, believe it or not. I mean, it's action sci-fi, and I'm glad I have this pop now. I wouldn't think I'll have anything sci-fi in my collection unless you count Dragon Ball as sci-fi. I mean, you think about it, you know, Goku and Vegeta, they came from another planet through a spaceship and whatnot, so that might be under sci-fi too, sci-fi anime. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and get this out of box real quick, show you guys what he looks like out of box. This box is damaged, so that's why it's okay taking them out of box, because I believe I'm going to just collect this out of box anyway. Here's a closer look out of box. Jungle Predator, man. Dope pop. Very dope. Details are dope on that. Now I know there's some, like, I think there's like a Grail pop for this line right here from one of the SDCCs. I think it was a mass Predator that's bloody. I forgot what it was. It's not like I was really looking, but they have this one right here, and I think there's another one too, y'all. I think I've seen one where it's a clear when, you know, when he goes into his camouflage or whatever. So that might be actually a dope pickup. And then I've seen all the new ones too, you know, from the new Predator movie, which I do not like. Like anything after Predator 2 was a dud for me. I don't even rock with anything else after that. I lied. There's actually one more Predator movie that I did enjoy after Predator 2, but that wasn't just a Predator movie. And let me show y'all what it is. So there you have it, y'all. Another one of my favorites from the same genre, Alien vs Predator. I have my Predator. There's my Alien, Xenomorph. This is the more recent release one from earlier this year, the 40th anniversary. Finally got to pick this up. I could have picked it up a while ago, but you know what? I didn't have to pay retail for it. I got this from my guy Sean at Display Geek for $5. And once again, it's going out of the box, so box damage on here doesn't matter to me. So there's the series right there for this wave here. You have Ripley and Xenomorph. And yeah, man, I actually remembered watching the very first Alien movie. Now, even though for those who have never seen the Alien movie, I know you guys have seen like references from that movie, like the alien bursting out of the chest. That was an epic moment. I still see movies from this day that use, you know, not the exact scene, but something kind of like that scene into, you know, into their movies or into their films or shows. The chest buster alien, that was a dope scene. But to me, that wasn't my favorite Alien movie. Now, I've seen all the Alien movies. Not saying I'm a big sci-fi guy and I know all the story and whatnot, but from watching all of them, I do understand that there was 2 prequels that were more recent movie. I think it's Prometheus and Covenant. So those 2 I didn't enjoy much, because that's pretty much just a big storyline prior to the actual first Alien movie. So yeah, I mean, if you guys are really want to know the whole story, go ahead and go watch Prometheus and Covenant, and then watch Alien 1 through Resurrection, or you just do it the order it came out in. I mean, not saying you can't enjoy the movie without watching, you know, all the prequel just to know the storyline. That's just something you could just watch later on. It don't even matter. If you're curious about certain things, then yeah, go ahead and watch Prometheus and Covenant. You know, to me that just really was my thing. I was more into the action. Favorite alien movie of all time would be Aliens 2. Once again, you have your military out there, you got them shooting up the place, and the epic final battle against Ripley and the alien queen. And you know, Ripley was in that big loading robot machine type deal. So yeah, that fight scene at the end was just awesome. And then after that led to Alien 3. That was ad for me, you know. But it was cool that they introduced another xenomorph to us in that movie. That was like the it was like a xenomorph that was mimicking, you know, a dog movement, because that xenomorph actually came out of a dog in that movie. If y'all haven't seen it, my bad, y'all. But yeah, man, that's what it was. Not going into any more detail with that one. And then that was Alien 3. But Alien Resurrection, now that's another movie that within, you know, this genre that I really enjoyed. You know, after Aliens 2, Alien Resurrection would be my next favorite. So in actuality, in the Predator series, I got, you know, Predator 1 and Predator 2 are my favorites, and then the Aliens is Alien 2, and then Alien Resurrection, and then that leads to Alien vs Predator. The first Alien vs Predator, not that second one. That was just horrible right there. So yeah, man, so that's my deal. That's the reason why I picked these up. Let me go ahead and unbox this one too. This one's going out of the box. It's gonna be posted up. Probably getting into some type of setup with the Predator here. I don't know how many of y'all have seen this pop already. It's been around. So you do have the translucent skull cap there. You see a skull inside. Now I remember the very first line of these. This is actually solid black up here, and the alien mouth will be open with that, you know, the little crazy tongue of his coming out. And then the Phil Pop had mentioned to me, like I said, I don't really follow this genre and the collection of it, but the Phil Pop said that there was a Target, or he actually showed me after I was, you know, I didn't know what he was talking about, that there was a Target exclusive Pop and Tea bundle where it had, you know, the Xenomorph with the green blood splatter on them with a dope shirt. I really dig that shirt, to be honest. So yeah, man, I mean, this is actually a dope pop. I mean, it's a pop you don't see often. Awesome details. It's just, you know, it's just something Funko don't do too often when they change up the mold and scopes of, you know, your typical Funko body and whatnot. So dope pop, man. Finally glad to actually have these pop. Like I said, I don't collect them. It's not what I tend to collect, y'all. And y'all should know that by now. You know, I'm more of an anime guy, semi Marvel guy, and then I just collect a bunch of flocked pops. But there you go. You have Predator, Alien, and that's gonna lead me to my last pickup. And that pickup is another Xenomorph, but this is the specialty series. Once again, you got your 40th year anniversary there. Same wave. It's the newer one, but this one right here, I don't know if y'all see that. I'm gonna take them out of the box. But I'm gonna take them out of the box nicely, because this box is actually pretty dang good, and this pop might not stay in the collection, because the field pop, I believe you were looking for this pop at one point. I'm not sure you had found it yet, but even if you did, I'm gonna plan to send this up your way anyway. Maybe you can start building a an army of these guys, man. You know, there's never just one. So there's that metallic blue on this one. Translucent skull cap once again, and this one inside actually is more different than this one. It's either that or the translucent skull cap is just more clearer, but it looks more metallic for some reason. I don't know if I'm tripping. I don't know if y'all see that. Can y'all catch the difference? You see he has that metallic silver inside that skull cap. Well, this is more like a matte touch, and maybe it's not even a matte touch. Maybe this window right here is just more it's more tinted than this one. But other than that, I mean, the overall scope and stuff is all the same. It's still the same. It's just, you know, the color difference, and then like I said, the skull cap there is more clear. Detail is just awesome on this guy. Well, on both of them, but with this blue, it just stands out that much more, man. Mean. It's a tough looking pop, man. Look at that thing. And they do come with a stand, just because it's so top heavy here. So yeah, man, the field pop, let me know what you want me to do with this. So in the meantime, while I'm waiting for the field pop to reply back to me, I'm gonna go ahead and put this xenomorph back in its mint box. And again, I got this from Display Geek. Gave me an awesome price for it. I mean, it wasn't even going for much anyway, like, you know, on PPG and Funko, the Funko app. But you know, like I said, it's the little things I tend to do for my subscribers. So there you go. It is a mint box, or, you know, as mint as it'll get. And let's go ahead and make sure it stays that way. Again, pop protector. And y'all saw that I sent Mr. Fuse his pops and pop protector as well. And they are Display Geek pop protectors. Y'all see down there. Go ahead and close it up. Put it off to the side. And wait for my guy, the field pop, to hit me up on that pop there. So yeah, guys, that pretty much wraps up this video. Like I said, it's not for everybody, but even though it's not for everybody, y'all can't sit there and say that y'all have not seen, you know, either one of these movies one point in your life, man, or even seen references to these movies, whether it's coming from another movie, a parody, a cartoon, you know, because I know the Simpsons, they tend to use some of this stuff into their skits. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up and sign out. Thanks for watching. Y'all should know what to do by now. Smash the like button, y'all like what y'all just saw. Subscribe to your boy if you haven't yet. Comment, let me know what y'all think about these two franchise, Predators, Alien versus Predators. Let me know what y'all think. The field pop, I know you're gonna probably be the first one to comment. Stay tuned, y'all. We got something else lined up for the next video. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace, and I'm out.